This is Total Access at the NAB AFL Draft Combine. There's 100 kids here being tested. 2 of them have a pretty special relationship from their days at Padua College in Rosebud in Victoria. Their names Mitch Hallahan and Tommy Lynch, and Robbie D'Orazio caught up with them to ask them about their combine experience.
It's been a new experience. You don't really gain appreciation until you actually hear how intense it is and how full on all the clubs are and all that sort of stuff. So it's been a real good insight for myself and obviously for Tom as well.
And Tommy boy, what about yourself, mate? How have you found it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. It's been pretty full on so far. It's good to get a bit of break this afternoon, but yeah, it's been good.
And what's been your favourite part so far of the whole combine?
It's been good catching up with all of the country boys. Haven't seen them ever since the national, so I probably enjoyed that the most.
And Mitch, obviously you're not testing, but what have you done to fill in your time? And yeah, let us know.
Obviously speak to a few clubs here and there, but basically just been chilling with the other boys that are injured. So there's a couple of us up here that are injured and not testing, so been spending a bit of time with them, mucking around, looking at the other boys and just encouraging them in their testing.
And we saw Wilkinson and Harvey both break the record for the 20-metre sprint. Do you reckon you could have been up there yourself?
I'd be there for sure. Nah, no chance. Those boys set a pretty cracking pace, so it was well done on them to crack the record. So yeah.
And Tom, you did the vertical jump and also the standing jump. How'd you go in that, and are you happy with your results so far?
Yeah, vertical jump, standing jump, I got 63. And
you're a big fella in 20-metre sprints, probably not, if anyone over 6'5" is not going to break any records, but how are the big blokes going?
Yeah, there's a few blokes that did pretty well in the 20-metre. Like Lucas Cook did pretty well, got 3.0 I think, so yeah.
And has the camp been everything you expected? You walk around, you see the likes of Kevin Sheedy, Guy McKenna, these sort of guys. Let us know, what are you feeling at the moment?
Oh yeah, it's pretty strange walking around and see Bossy and those type of guys, as you said. But yeah, it's sort of a little bit different what I expected. Like it's a bit casual, which is good. Like a lot of relaxing time.
And you've had a lot of interviews. I've seen you walking in and out of a lot of the clubs.
Yeah.
Any curly questions that's been thrown your way, or you thought I don't know the answer to?
Oh yeah, there's a couple. Just like the weaknesses of you as a person was pretty hard to answer. And
so you're a perfect man?
No, not at all.
Is he a perfect man, Mitch?
I think everyone's got a bit to work on. But
what about yourself, mate? I've seen you as well walking in. A few clubs, saw Carlton there, Geelong.
Yep.
Is it all surreal?
Yeah, you sort of got to pinch yourself every now and then. I guess at the end of the day, they're sort of fighting to see what you're looking like, you feel, and how you are as a person. So you just got to, be yourself as much as possible, and try and sell yourself as best you can.
Robbie D'Orazio there with Padua College schoolmates Mitch Hallahan and Tom Lynch. Jason, where will these guys go in the draft?
Well, Tom Lynch, key marking forward, really good endurance, tested well today in the beep test, kicked the ball exceptionally well both feet, so I think a genuine prospect for a 10 to 20. And obviously Mitch Hallahan, tough inside midfielder, can play off half back, very good boxer, so he can mix it with the best. I think he's an early 30s potential prospect selection.
Sure. Time for trade talk now, and to do so, afl.com.au trade expert Ben Broad. Ben, you were right yesterday. You were first with the news about the compensation Geelong would get for losing Gary Ablett. Just please take us through exactly what it is they've got.
That's right, as we said, Damo. Best possible scenario probably for the Cats. They'll get 2 first rounders, as we said. They've got to be used in the next 5 years, so they'll get up till 2014, I think it is, draft. One will come straight after their usual first rounder. The other will be placed in the middle of the first round, regardless of where the Cats finished. I guess the big thing for Stephen Wells is now, when will he use them? Will he hold on to them, or will he try and use them possibly even this year, in which case he'll have to notify the AFL by November 5.
Sure. Jason, Friday's schedule is the last day of testing, day 4. What's in store for the guys?
Oh, the boys will be really looking forward to this. They'll have the 3K time trial, and that finishes up. But there's still a lot of player club scheduled interviews to go, so clubs will be wrapping that up tonight, tomorrow morning. The last thing they'll do is that last final fitness assessment, and that's mental more than anything, because they've been through a lot this week, and mentally and physically they're quite fatigued, but the clubs look at the guys who can really push through.
Well, that concludes day 3 of Total Access at the NAB AFL Draft Combine. For all your draft news, check into afl.com.au. Also, the Footy Channel on Big Pond TV at 5:30pm Australian Eastern Standard Time. And again at 9 o'clock, this has been Total Access from the AIS in Canberra.